Hi, Dadcan here. A few days ago I received a comment. So sad to see you have decided to get political in your Ben Franklin book. You should take a lesson from Dolly Parton, who sings her great songs and refuses to alienate half her fans. You, sir, are in danger of cutting off half your followers. I enjoyed your reading while it was not divisive. Bye. She was referring to my parody, Back to the Future Ben Franklin, where I mused about what Ben Franklin would think of Donald Trump as president. My first reaction to this comment was, it's not about politics, it's about morals. Donald Trump is a despicable human being. He's a rapist, a racist, an unrepentant convicted felon, and a bully, any of which should have disqualified him from being president. He's shown a lack of any kind of empathy for any human being, and is only in politics for his own gain. He is not what America represents. Even though I live in Japan, my home is Canada. And as such, the United States has played an important part in my life. One of my very first memories is of Neil Armstrong setting foot on the moon. I remember when both Democratic and Republican politicians had the balls to threaten Nixon with impeachment. I remember the Iran hostage crisis, and I remember with pride when the Canadian embassy was able to spirit 6 Americans out of Iran. I also watched live on TV the collapse of the Twin Towers on 9/11. And then also learning with pride how Canadians had opened their homes to stranded US passengers. Throughout my life, Canada and the United States have worked closely together. Yeah, we've had our differences, but we've always had each other's backs. And then suddenly, it's thrown into disarray. Trump now looks at Canada the way Putin looks at Ukraine. In Trump's eyes, Canada is not the ally that it has been for centuries, but a place that he wants to annex and control. Trump is moving away from democracy to authoritarianism and fascism. He is creating an economic apartheid state controlled by the billionaires. I'm not an American, and I don't want to be one. I am proud to be a Canadian. But I do look up to the ideals of America. No longer, though, because Trump has lowered them. As for those of you who support Trump, I want nothing to do with you. So I ask, if you support Trump, then please unsubscribe from this channel. I am Canadian, so I will add please, but only once.